How on earth do you actually get involved in it? Tell me about the process you had to go through.
Yeah, I've been performing and dancing in London for a while, and actually my teacher asked everybody in the class to take audition. And yeah, I was lucky enough to know the information earlier, and I put myself forward and I got the role.
So
yeah,
what did the audition involve? How long did you have to perform for?
Audition itself wasn't that long, but yeah, we had to go twice all day. We had choreography to perform, and yeah, it was quite hard process. But
Sounds like it. What about you, Merlin?
For me, it's a little bit different. I had quite a journey to be here. I'm here from Canada, so this is my second Olympics. I did Vancouver, and I'm here in London, and I had to fly in 4 times from Canada. Once for only 50 hours to do interviews and auditions and casting calls, and it's been quite a ride, and I'm glad
You're
I'm
like
here.
a career opening ceremony performer, right?
Oh, I don't know. It was a great experience in Vancouver, so I just told myself, why not go international? And I'm here in London, and tomorrow I'll be in front of billions of people performing center stage.
And the film director, Danny Boyle's in charge. Do you actually get to meet him personally?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He's wonderful. He comes in our rehearsals and chats with us, so it's been nice.
Well, Lucy was all full of it when she arrived earlier, which means that she was definitely impressed. What can you can't tell us much, right? But what can you tell
I've got good bragging rights though, because I managed to get along. I mean, I'm in awe of these two because the performance, honestly, Roz, it was absolutely amazing. It will blow everyone's socks off. It's not what you'd expect, and that's what was nice about it as well. There was just this sort of quality of surprise, an element of, don't you think? That it's not going to be what anyone is expecting, I think. And the atmosphere was electric in the stadium for the dress rehearsal last night. Some of the things we can say are already well known. There is an English farm scene where there are live animals, so you see some live geese, sheep, cows. I mean, that's quite amazing in itself. They always say, don't they, never work with animals, never work with children. Lots of children in it as well, I can say, because the whole motto for the Olympics is inspire a generation. So they've involved children as well. But guys, it's great.
Yeah, very unusual at the opening ceremony, I think, full of interesting ideas. So.
And do you feel a pressure, because in Beijing there was no budget for the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony, they just did everything that they wanted to. Now, there's a big budget for this ceremony, but it hasn't cost anywhere near as much. So is there a pressure to live up to 4 years ago?
I think it's just a totally different approach. This set for opening ceremony is about ideas and Britishness, you know, what UK has to offer to the world. Yeah, just totally different approach. So.
I think the beauty of the Olympics is like you don't compete, and I hope we're not trying to compete with other ceremonies or other Olympic Games that happened. It's just London's very different, and the ceremony is very unique. It hasn't been repeated. It's going to be very different, nothing like you've ever seen. So.
And where do you rehearse this? Because I've been down here for the last week or so, and I've heard you rehearsing in there. But before then, where did you find the kind of spaces big enough to be able to get ready?
There are little secret spots.
Everything's so secret.
Well, I don't think that would be much of a secret now, but we were in different studios where we auditioned originally, and yeah, it's been quite we had to travel, long nights, long
There's
days.
something for everyone as well, and I don't think anyone's going to be disappointed. I mean, there'll be elements of it that everyone will enjoy. It's quintessentially British as well, and its creativity. It just approaches things in a different way.
Now, how strict have you been, Lucy? Have you told your husband what's in it?
I took photos.
Now it's all coming out.
I told him, and I haven't revealed anything. I'm saving the secret for everyone else, because I think, I think with everyone there last night, I'm surprised actually that some of it's leaked onto social media sites, because most people were in the spirit of keeping it a surprise.
Well, lovely to, I meet Lucy all the time, but lovely to meet you two. Best of luck. Perhaps we'll see you in Rio. You never know. Let's have a quick look at the torch relay, because it's got 1 day to go today, and then it wraps up tomorrow. There you can see it making its way through southwest London. It's going to Buckingham Palace, Downing Street, Hyde Park is its final destination today. You can find out plenty more about the torch relay at bbc.com/torch relay. And the weather has really helped the end of this extraordinary 13,000-kilometre journey. The crowds have been getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but soon its job will be done, because the torch will light the Olympic flame during that opening ceremony tomorrow.